It's a marvelous creation. It's a confection, if you were, of architecture. And these details generally haven't survived on many of these period houses over the years, and to have a house that's intact is really special.
One of the reasons Foster Design Build acquired 1925 Fremont is because of its uniqueness. When you go down the 1900 block of Fremont, you will see a variety of architecture. You'll see new apartment buildings, you'll see new construction homes, you'll see old apartment buildings and brownstones and graystones and everything in between. But a worker's cottage like this, on this block, is very, very unique.
The house was constructed in 1891 and is considered probably the finest example of cottage-style architecture in Chicago. It's a fascinating home. Architecturally, it would be considered Queen Anne or Victorian, and one of the defining characteristics of that style is generally a wide range of use of materials, all generally of very high quality and craftsmanship. This house exhibits all of those. The front facade, for example, has probably more than a dozen materials, everything from pressed brick to red limestone to sandstone to pressed metal, turned wood, fret cut wood, stained glass. We have an opportunity to make some very interesting spaces within the confines of the footprint of the house and the roofline of the house. We are obviously working in partnership with Landmarks and getting their input on maintaining character while also making sure that the house functions for a modern lifestyle.
1925 Fremont will have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, along with 2 powder rooms. The first floor layout will be somewhat of an open floor plan. It'll have the more classic layout where you'll have the traditional living space in the front, more formal living space of the living room and the dining room, and then the casual space will be kind of separated by the butler's pantry and the powder room.
It is something that we are really, really excited about here at Foster Design Build. We have done some very high-profile jobs here in Chicago that we're proud of. But this is one that I think is really going to be special for the neighborhood, for Foster Design Build, and of course for the people that buy it.
We'll work with the client through cabinetry details and picking a cabinetry vendor. We'll also work through the countertops, the tile, shower glass, the entire trim package and millwork package, which will include the crown, the base, the shoe, all of the interior doors, right down to the hardware.
We love to create, and this is what we're passionate about, and we love to do it, and I think it comes through in our work.
It's very fun to find a client who is invested in remaking a part of history. They are just as dedicated to preserving a lot of that history and enhancing it as Foster Design Build.
We are a professional team of real estate agents with over 20 years of experience.
We are proud to be working alongside a Foster Design Build to offer you this one-of-a-kind Chicago home.